The wondrously wacky gadget show features ingenious gizmos and mind-boggling technology from days of old. It contains some of the most eccentric labour-saving devices ever thought up, from the self-pouring teapot to the shoe heater. The collection belongs to Maurice Collins, who's been building it up over the past 30 years.
I started collecting gadgets when my son was about 12 or 13. He wanted to go bottle digging on a Victorian rubbish dump. And one of the first things we dug was a cod's bottle, which is a bottle which stops the gas going out of lemonade. In fact, that's where the word codswallop comes from. And from then on, I began to look and collect very slowly at first. And then, of course, when I got into the habit, I got more and more. And now I have about 750 items in the collection.
Many of the gadgets are entirely products of their time, like this moustache protector for eating soup, or these binoculars for going to the races, which handily double up as a secret container for whiskey. Others are early models of domestic appliances we take for granted nowadays. Now, one of the must-have items of today is, of course, the sat-nav, but it was actually invented as far back as 1927, and this is one of its prototypes, the +4 wristlet route indicator. And how it works is this: you'd put this watch on your wrist and you'd put in one of these. So let's say you want to go from London to Brighton. It tells you exactly where you should be at what point. So after 9¼ miles you should have reached Croydon, 20 miles Red Hill, etc, etc. So not exactly as high tech as the ones we have in our cars today, but nonetheless very, very useful. Some of the gadgets are rather more bizarre, and just as many of us have been tempted by unlikely items in the innovations catalogue, it's comforting to know that our ancestors were equally influenced by claims that life really would be better with a peach peeler or a Jadkin butter spreader. The entire collection is a celebration of human invention and ideas, a few ahead of their time, but most with built-in obsolescence. Daisy Gray, London Today.